says Joe Shane does not like Saquon. I have not seen Joe Shane have any enthusiasm towards Saquon Barkley one time this entire 2 episodes. Every time they talk about Saquon Barkley. Alright, look. Episode 2 of Hard Knocks. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Now, there's a lot we got to get to. So, here's what we're going to do. I have a separate video for Saquon Barkley tomorrow. Okay? There'll be a separate video for Saquon tomorrow because that's 10 to 15 minutes by itself. And I ain't trying to talk your head off for 30 minutes. Before we get into anything, go subscribe to my Fist Vicious content. I'm gearing up to really start flooding that channel with a lot of content. And it's going to be different. You know, like, I said it before and I say it again. I didn't put this mask on to talk about sports. I really didn't. I can't wait for y'all to see what my full vision was for this brand as that channel fleshes out over the upcoming weeks and months. I can't wait to see my vision come to life. Life is funny, man. You know, we work real hard. We work real hard to make our dreams come true. We make everything in our life about happiness. We work really, really hard to make our dreams come true because we make our life about happiness. You know, everybody wants to be happy. I just don't want to fucking be sad. But anyway, this is the Giants channel. We don't need to talk about that. You know what makes me happy since we got to talk about happiness? Let's brighten up the mood a little bit. My man Brian Daboll. I love him. You know, some of the funniest people in my life are hotheads. My boy Anthony, he's a hothead. He's hilarious. My brother Boogie. I met him when he cursed me out. The first 6 months I knew Boogie, he cursed me out every freaking day. I love hotheads. My aunts, they're hotheads. My mother is a hothead. When I was a kid and I made a noise and she was trying to sleep, I thought I was going to die. Chase me around the house with whatever she could find. You feel me? So, like, I enjoy seeing Brian Daboll crack jokes. I enjoy seeing everybody laugh at Brian Daboll because I know he's crazy. That's what makes it funny. It's only funny when Brian Daboll has a good time because we know he's crazy. That's what makes it funny. So it's like, I like Brian Daboll. I don't think he's that bad of a guy. I mean, look, let me tell you something. Not everybody in life is going to like you. And you're not going to like everybody. Just because you don't like somebody who everybody likes, that don't make you a bad person. So everybody loved Wink Martindale. Oh, Wink Martindale is the cool guy. He's the players coach. And everybody will run through a brick wall for Mr. Wink Martindale. Just because Brian Daboll didn't like Wink Martindale don't mean you should dislike Brian Daboll. That don't mean there's something wrong with Brian Daboll because he didn't like that guy. Hell, I don't like the Antichrist. That don't make me a bad guy. Hey, yo, I was going to say something. You know, I turned 35 in 3 weeks. August 3rd, I turned 35. That was my first old man moment right there. Because you know, if y'all been following me for long enough, you know how reckless my tongue can get. I was going to say something, and I stopped. Like, to see, that's growth. That's growth. And you know what else is growth? Growth is John Mara, Joe Shane, and Brian Daboll, and whoever controls the media for the New York Giants, letting them be honest. I cannot believe that they talked about trading up for Drake May on national television. I cannot believe they talked about trading up for Drake May on national television. I cannot believe they're keeping in all the shots that Joe Shane throws at Saquon Barkley. Like when he's talking to the media guy and he says, well, I offered him a lot of money last year. He didn't take it. There's a lot of truth in every joke. In order for a joke to be funny, it's got to be relatable, which means it has to be somewhat true. In order for something to be relatable, there has to be a little bit of truth in it. So even though Joe Shane joked about Saquon Barkley turning down the money, he meant what he said. So I really feel like I'm going to dive deeper into this on my separate Saquon Barkley video. But, man, Joe Shane do not like Saquon Barkley. It shows on television. I got two screens, one there, one there. On both of my television screens, because I'm a weirdo and decided to watch the damn show on both screens at the same damn time because I can. Joe Shane don't like this dude. My screen on the right, Joe Shane does not like Saquon. My screen on the left says, Joe Shane does not like Saquon. I have not seen Joe Shane have any enthusiasm towards Saquon Barkley one time this entire 2 episodes. Every time they talk about Saquon, every time Joe Shane talk about Saquon Barkley, it's like a parent talking to you when you ask for something they know they're not going to buy it. You ever wanted something for your parent? Like an Xbox, a PlayStation, a bike, whatever you wanted from your parents, right? And every time you bring it up around your parents, they dismiss it. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the money look like. Or we'll see what kind of mood Santa Claus is in on Christmas. Every single time that dude name is brought up, Joe Shane, bro, we got to get corners. What does Brian Burns want? We got to get offensive. He dismissed Saquon the whole first 2 episodes. But I'm going to talk about that more in a separate video. Malik Nabers, okay. My take on Malik Nabers is that's what receivers look like. Like, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. Like, they showed Roma Dunze and they showed Malik Nabers. On paper, you probably want to draft Roma Dunze. Roma Dunze, he said, oh, yeah, I'm a great leader. I want to inspire my teammates. I want to be the best teammate. He sounded real good. Roma Dunze sound real good. But you know who catches touchdowns in the NFL? The guy Malik Nabers who says, I want the fucking ball. That's who's gonna catch touchdowns. Malik Nabers, you know what Malik Nabers sound like? T.O., Antonio Brown, Randy Moss. I ain't never seen a great wide receiver not want the ball. So when I see my man admit he wants the ball, I'm like, good. That's what T.O. wanted. Chad Ochocinco, Antonio Brown. They wanted the ball. Great receivers wanted the ball. Odell Beckham Jr. wanted the ball. Plexico Burris wanted the ball. I don't know great receivers who don't want the ball. You gotta take the good with the bad. And 99% of the time, the bad with the receiver is the diva mentality. You gotta take it. It is what it is. So, Roma Dunze sounded real good. I want my little sister to date Roma Dunze. I get it. Roma Dunze sounds like a great guy. But I know that guy's personality type gets shit done on Sundays. Period. Michael Irvin, I want the ball. My man Chris, what's his name? Keyshawn Johnson wrote a whole damn book, throw me the damn ball. Great receivers want the damn ball. And they vocalize this. They vocalize it. So at the end of the day, man. Oh, speaking of which, I'm just gonna say it. I couldn't be a quarterback, bro. Did you see when he was grilling the quarterbacks on the play call when they was talking about like reciting the plays and Brian Daboll was making them recite the plays? Bro, that ain't me. I'm not about to sit here and tell you cheesecake, strawberry swirl, left, right, Empire State Building, reverse flat, 99, 69, 87, 20. What? What do I look like, a computer? Do I look like Android 18 to you, nigga? What do I look like reciting that? Man, please. Hey, look. I ain't never gonna call another quarterback dumb. I might call him a bum. I might call him a bozo. I might call him pussy. But I'm not gonna call a quarterback dumb. If quarterbacks is out here reciting whole paragraphs to call one play, my respect level for the whole quarterback position as a whole has gone all the way up. The dude literally had to recite a whole paragraph for one play. I'm like, huh? I was confused. And you mean to tell me he got to say that 75 times a week? Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. You quarterbacks can have that. Now, put me on defense, bro. No, I'm good. Let me just go play corner, okay? I'm only doing 3 things as a corner. I'm either in man, cover 3, or cover 2. That's it. That's it. I ain't got to worry about nothing else. Because cover 3 play just like cover 4. And that's it. I'm either going to be in cover 3, cover 4, cover 2, or man. All I need to know is, do I got help over the top? If I'm in man, do I got a safety over the top? That's all I need to know. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Saquon, play calling, trade, Nabers. There we go. That's everything, fellas. So, yeah, man. Shout out to Joe Shane. I like Joe Shane more and more each. Oh, that blonde is hot. I don't know who the blonde is that works for the Giants, but she bad as hell. She a solid 8. I give her an 8. I ain't seen the ass yet, but from what I've seen her, she a solid 8. I rock with her. I give her a 9 because, you know, she do work for the Giants. So if she's an 8 in looks, her knowing football and working for my favorite team automatically puts her at a 9. So she is a 9. I thought she was kind of cute, but I digress. That's it. That's all. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Drop the FUs in the comments if you rockin' with me. And stay vicious. Dismiss.